Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maximo and I'm doing something a little different today. So, this is Flashpoint, the project I've been working on for, oh god, how long has it been now? 2 years and a month. Yeah, that sounds about right, 2 years and a month. And we've gotten ridiculously far with it. If we look at the total, 41,000 unique entries. And I know for a fact that we've got 2,499 animations. So, this rounds out to about 38,000 games. I never thought we'd even get remotely close to this. This is ridiculous. So, I figured I'd do something a little different because I haven't actually played 38,000 Flash games. I've had to run them to make sure they actually launch before I put them out with Flashpoint. But outside of that, I haven't really dug too deeply into the Flash game atmosphere in years. Like, there's probably games I played way back in the day that I have zero memory of at this point, but that's what we're here for. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll our random picks section down the bottom here, and I'm going to pick a game and I'm going to play it. And we're going to see what it's like. We're going to see if we can find some gems in this barrel of absolute nonsense. And however, I have given myself 3 rules. I can pick any game from the 6 random games, and then I can re-roll again, right? So, I only need to play one of the 6. Rule number 2, there's no adult games here. There's no pornography, there's no extreme violence, basically stuff that won't get me kicked off YouTube, basically. I'm going to have to make that a rule no matter what. And 3, if I don't like any of the 6 games that show up, I can re-roll up to twice. Because there are times when you get a set of random picks and all 6 of them, well, 5 of them are escape the room games and another one is a parking minigame. So, yeah, just gotta be a little bit careful about that one. But if I re-roll twice and I still don't have a set that I like, I have to pick a game. I can't re-roll more than twice. So, to re-roll, I thought there was going to be a button added up here in this version, but no, I guess that was low priority. So to re-roll, I have to go to the Games tab, and then I have to go back to the Home tab. So we get to pick. So we've got Build a Better Bunny, Cinema Panic, My Little Army, Extreme Luge Canyon, Click to Score, and LOCOM. I think we'll go with LOCOM. Give it a minute to realize it's started up. Oh, it's an Armour Games game. That's a good start. Respire. I don't even know how you pronounce that one. Alright, LOCOM. Let's take a look. Stage 1. Hold here. Oh, I see. Oh, that's cute. What a cute little mechanic, huh? So basically, you click and you go in the opposite direction via shooting a water cannon, and you have a limited amount of water that you need to refill, and you need to guide yourself via pushing in the opposite direction. I believe I have seen this idea in some games before, but I will admit the use of physics here is quite impressive. The flow of water is actually quite responsive. Ooh, this I like. That is a fun use of physics. I like that. You can't move past the dotted lines, which is interesting. So it's keeping everything relative. Oh, I see. All right, so I gotta shoot over that. Gotta do the same with that. Oh, you gotta do it back and forth. Okay. Interesting. At least they seem to be making good use of the High Confederacy. At least they seem to be making good use of the mechanic. So if I send that out there, then if I hit this other button, shoot myself up to get it. Nope. Do I have to go and press it myself? Yeah, they're making good use of the mechanic at least. Okay, what's this about? Okay, so I have to time this. There we go. Oh, that's awesome. It even changes the force of the hose, depending on how far away the cursor is. What a neat little mechanic. Nicely done. Try not to waste your water. Nice. The graphical style is simple, but at least it communicates the point pretty well. How far down does it need to be? That's more like it. Oh, this is going to be a little bit of a dick, isn't it? Whoop, I just right-clicked. Oh, man. I was doing so well. Let's try and avoid doing that again. There we go. Hot, hot, hot. Oh, I see. Also, my volume on this probably isn't turned up as high as it should be. Let's fix that. Oh dear. Can I actually hear it if I turn up my... Yeah, there we go. Let's keep it about that. Is that coming in on my microphone? Whoops. A little bit. Let's just turn it down a little bit more. That'll have to do. Alright. So I've got to go around the... Got to go around the hotspot, obviously. What just killed me? I have no idea. There we go. I guess I have to fall through the hot, hot, hot. Music sounds pretty generic, but nothing you can really do about that. At least it automatically puts you back at the checkpoint when you run out of water. Oh, he drains your water. Okay, that's what makes it dangerous. Makes enough sense to me, I suppose. Interesting. Box riddle. Oh boy. That wasn't really a riddle. Now I just need to actually get to the end without dying. There we go. Drop test. What the hell is going on here? Ha! Alright, that's cute. I guess it's a fun way to play around with the mechanics of the physics. Conveyor. Oh, I see. Alright. Cute. Oh, Jesus. Alright, here we go again. Bollocks. Bollocks. Man, the parallax scrolling on the pipes in the background, that's a great little effect. I like that. Double bollocks. It's just so hard to get the timing right. There we go. Let's see how much more of this we've got to go. We're almost done. Okay. Sure. So if I send myself up, then send myself... Damn it. Go up, we fire against the wall, and we completely bugger it up. Sure, why not? Against the wall. Now we drop. Nope. Fire against the wall. Damn it. Up against the... Need water. Up against the wall. Up against the wall. Man, this is really complicated with just the mouse. Alright, let's try this again. Up. Against the wall. Hang on. Better idea. Leave some water against the floor. Now. Try this. There we go. Let's get in before the water runs out. Last stand. That was a miss. That was a miss. Where's the exit? About there. Okay. Well, that was neat. That's not something I'd give like a 10 out of 10 to, but it was a neat mechanic. They used it pretty well. They had a fair amount of fun ways to play with it, and it didn't outstay its welcome, and it's pretty well presented. Like, even that logo is just, like, it's kind of neat. They used all the different sort of things they had in the game, and yeah. Good job, Respire Games. That was fun. Alright, let's re-roll again for the next set of games. We have Vuvuzela Shootout. Driving Range, Sneaky Christmas, Zunder Fury, Speed Escape, and Storm Ops 4. Man, that's an odd set of choices, but I think we have to go for Vuvuzela Shootout on this one. How to play. Win the penalty shootout with your Vuvuzela. Press space or click the screen to make some sound. I'm going to go with the mouse because I don't have my quiet keyboard right now. This is a mini clip game, apparently. I gotta have my national pride. I see. So we have to click at the right time to scare the shooter. Ah. Hey, there we go. Nope, just a little bit too early. This is so silly. What was that? That was the dumbest thing. Oh, I liked it, but that was the dumbest. That was the dumbest thing ever. We're not going to play that again, but I appreciated it for what it does. So, all right, let's roll again. Games and home. All right, we got. Oh, there's a big one right there. The Last Door. Not very often you see ones that I actually recognize. We have Shadow Shoot, The Last Door, Trollface Quest 13, Mountain Maniac Xmas, Hotel Rooms, which is very clearly a Escape the Room game, and Shiritori. I think we'll go with Mountain Maniac Xmas. Oh, it's a browser game. So I might need to adjust the volume here again. Oh, it's Adult Swim Games. That means it'll at least be interesting. I'm guessing this is a sequel to something. That kid basically wants the entire universe, and... Why does Santa have a hammer? What is he doing with that? So let's just close that before it annoys anyone else. I can't hear this. It's way too quiet. Something's not right. Oh, it's because it's... There it is. Alright. X key launches boulder, hold to charge. Arrow keys move the man and guide the boulder. Press enter for the full tutorial. Let's not do that. Oh, What? Oh, okay. Some good effects they got going on here. God damn. Shows how much influence you have over your boulder. Right, so... The more that I hit, the more influence I get. I understand. And the influence goes away. Why does everything explode? C damage, 37%. Required 50. So I'm guessing I have a limited amount of boulders to do this. The poor penguin. That's certainly a sound you don't want to hear. That's what I'm talking about. So it looks like the presents give you extra boulders. So you want to be hitting them as much as possible. Use your special attack to throw a hammer. Unless I get tackled by a deer? How strange. Man, bit of a seizure warning for this one, I gotta say. Man, all those sprites are animated really well. And just the way they all, like, fall down the mountain once you actually hit something with them is... It's cute. It's well done. Feels like a giant pachinko board. It's clearly where I got the influence from. Yeah, screw you and all your buildings. C damage 62%. Cool. The music in the background is very clearly a corrupted Christmas tune, which is very interesting. Sorry, bird. Let's move back over to the right. Bit of dynamite down there. So what does pressing Z do? It lets us... Oh. Lets us fight off these dudes. Okay. Game over. What on earth did I do? You know what? I'm going to get my silent keyboard and I'm going to be right back. Man, I tell ya, it'll be nice when everything's in Type C, so it's always in the right way. Let's give this another shot. So we can start from level 2, right? Okay. This keyboard isn't exactly silent, but it's much quieter than my mechanical. Feels less responsive, though. They've done this in just the right way to make the ball, or should I say the boulder, falling down really satisfying. Just with the way that it rolls slower and faster, the surprisingly accurate physics for just general... What's the word? The surprisingly accurate physics for what just looks like a pixelated game, you know? It's all quite well done. Need to go back to the right to get that. There we go. Okay, so they got me. Whoa! 5 scares in a row, 5,000, nice. Man, those are some really satisfying effects too. Just, they light up the entire screen, they do a massive bloody color flash. It's just all really well done. Yeah, look at those explosions. Those are just perfect for this kind of graphical style. Boom. Oh, right back up. Stuck on some rocks. There we go. I'm convinced I probably should have looked at the tutorial just because of how I lost at level 2 somehow, despite the fact I hit the required amount of damage. The question is though, what did I miss? So I'm just having fun playing the game like this, if I'm being honest. There we go, found all the TNT. Oh, I'm out of special attacks. Man, they're trying. I appreciate how it's different every level, the way that the elves come after you. Like, you've got them climbing up the hill on this one, and then in the other one you've got them, then in the previous level you've got them coming in on a helicopter. Right, so yeah, I survived the wave, and that just lets me move on to the next level. I've very clearly gotten a life back, so that's cool. It's alright, I haven't missed anything particularly important from the tutorial, at least. I mean, we even took out some of our own reindeer. What's that about? Unless I'm just some random guy dressed up as Santa doing all of this terrible nonsense to people. Probably should have gone... Whoop. Okay, so yeah. You're supposed to fight them off with just your regular boulder attack, but you can use the Z button as a special attack, but it's limited. You have to get them from going down the cliff. I get that. And you have to survive. Yeah, it all makes sense. It's a bit of a weird genre change for something that's kind of like, you know, inspired by, what's it called? Inspired by Pachinko. But it's kind of neat that it does. Not to mention it's kind of justified considering how bloody murderous this goddamn madman is with his boulders. You're not gonna find me complaining, that's for sure. Special collectibles on every level. Yeah, it's just... This is cool. I like it. It's a neat concept. This would work fantastically on a phone, I think. Just as like a 5-minute time waster with that kind of graphical power, that would be amazing. Then again, this is Adult Swim we're talking about. I think they have been doing mobile games for some time. I'm pretty sure I took out the... Yeah, I've taken out the entire city and I've still got one boulder left. What? Okay, sure, why not? Even the tiniest little things are like little targets you can hit on the way down, and they just all collapse in just death and destruction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So now it's Gingerbread Man. Being dropped by Mrs. Claus. Okay. Oh, and elves too. Oh, Jesus. What was that? Did Mrs. Claus just nuke me? I'm pretty sure she did. Alright, we've played enough, but that is actually a really cool game. What is this? It's like 3 out of 3 half-decent games at this point. Maybe I've just got a good eye for the good games and the random picks. Alright, let's do this again. So we'll hit games, we'll hit home. We have Chicken and Broccoli Alfredo, Douchebag Workout 2, Fanzone Shootout, Escape Pico's Mansion, Owl Escape, and Allison's API. But the logo says Assassin Pokemon Initiative. What? I think we'll go for a Shockwave game this time. Let's do Fanzone Shootout. It's cool, box. It's probably going to be good. Alright, what are the rules? The object of Fanzone... I'm just going to read this. I'm not going to read it out loud. It's a puzzle game. Okay. Let's give it a try. Too bad you can't get, like, chains, eh? At least it kind of has a sort of thing going for it where the physics work like actual basketballs being stacked up like this would. So you can't just, like, stick it everywhere in a game of, like, Bubble Bobble and just have, like, this huge chain just building up. It's a neat way to design it, at least. Coolbox were usually pretty good at their job from what I've heard. They made like hundreds of games for Shockwave over the years. The text appears to be broken. There's a bit of a bug in Shockwave where if you've got Unicode support turned on in Windows 10, this stuff just won't work. So that's why that text over there is appearing like that. I've got it like that for a reason, which for the life of me I don't actually remember at this point, and I'm not going to go and turn it off, unfortunately, because it might break something. Alright, I think we've seen enough of this. That's neat. It's good enough. Does what it does alright. So let's move on to our next set of games. We have Spirit Guide, Neon Rider, Eminem's Red vs. Green, The Man Who Sold the World, Queen Fairy Escape, and Innocent Fruit Picker. I think Innocent Fruit Picker is actually an original game, so we'll leave that one alone because we know it's going to be good. Same thing with Neon Rider. That was one of the biggest games on Armor Games back in the day. So I think our choices are between Spirit Guide and The Man Who Sold the World. I think we'll go with Spirit Guide. Oh, it's an Armor Games game, and it's a Super Flash Brothers game as well. Okay. Oh, I have a feeling I know what this game is going to be. The soul fragments will follow your cursor. Okay. Order your soul fragments into different formations. Use these formations to move through the levels. Click and hold the mouse for the formation ring. Oh, this is completely different to what I expected it to be. Okay. Frame rate's a little bit shit, but... Okay, formation 2 all in a row. Twin paths. Okay, so you have to keep them all on screen, otherwise they'll fall off screen and die. So goodbye, Mr. 38. We'll go back to neutral. I'll get everybody through faster, right? The moving platform. Okay, clearly we're going to need to go for all in a row on this one. Oh, and it just continues on, does it? Oh, level complete. Sure thing. And the music's changed. Now we need twin paths. Whoop! Oh dear. See if it's the same kind of moving platform, eh? Not the best looking Flash game I've ever seen. The background art is okay, but man, those me and the little guys are a bit pixelated. I wonder, quality high. No, that didn't really help. Formation, the circle. I see. Okay. Whoop. Whoop! Oh dear. Single file. The music loop isn't that great. The triangle. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Twin paths. But the front, that stuttering there, that is absolutely the game's frame rate. It's a little bit rough. I guess we have to go single file to get onto this, whatever it is. Looks like the handle of a frying pan, maybe? I have no idea what that's meant to be, if I'm being honest. Try to unscrunch that little blob I've got going on in the middle. 22 or 40. Okay. So what's next? The square. I had a feeling that was going to move. Bit of a tight fit with all 40 on this platform. It'll be real close to the middle. And the worst thing is, it's going to start to move. Oh, and we lost some. Formation diagonally right and diagonally left. Oh, I see. Whoop, and we just lost a ton of them down the hole there, and even a few more. Come on, get closer together, guys, come on. So yeah, we need at least 10 to survive in order to get to the end of the level, so I can't make too many more mistakes. You kind of got to wiggle the mouse to get them to really rearrange themselves into the thing that you want, which is kind of annoying, especially if you need to do this quickly, considering that you're on a time limit. If they decide to throw more than one or two obstacles at you at a time, needing to rearrange the formation quickly, definitely going to be a bit of a whoops. Yeah, not to mention neutral is a little too easy to set off. Like, it's like, if you remember that neutral is there, it's alright, but I'm clearly having trouble remembering neutral is... What is this meant to be? Okay, you are allowed to walk on the spider webs at least. Oh, what is this supposed to be? Okay, we'll go diagonally right, just to try and keep them single file. I have a feeling most of them aren't going to make it. Nope, all of them made it. And there's that really annoying music loop again. Boom, boom. Form a circle. And immediately all died. Okay, we're just gonna bum rush it, hope for the best. Looks like a love heart right now for some reason. Nah, screw it, off you'll go. What does it look like when you fail? Oh, it kind of looks like two G's there. Like, you got the G there, then you got the fancy flourish off the A that looks like another G. That's kind of silly, but I like it. Alright, is there any, no, there's no way to tell how far in we are. Well, that was Spirit Guide. I've heard worse ideas, but I could see that being improved a little bit. Maybe you could fit all of the formations into one level, just as a tutorial, but yeah, it starts off just a little bit too slow. Alright. Next random set. Escape the Boogeyman. Roll on. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Big Top Billy. Daily Word Search. Mr. Lau the Detective 6 and Alien's Kiss. Now, I know that Mr. Lau the Detective is an Escape the Room game. You don't want to watch me do a word search, so I guess it's these three games here. I think we'll do Escape the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman is still waiting for you. Get out of the house now. Okay. The idea is we have to keep moving. It's a 3D game? Good God, it's a 3D game. That's interesting. I hope I don't have to click on anything, but hang on. Escape key. Oh. We'll try that again. What were the controls? I probably should have taken a closer look at them. Space to open door. Okay. Whoa! Yeah, if a door is moving, don't open it. That's actually really good advice. Whoa! That's gotten me twice now. That's actually a pretty effective jump scare. I admit I'm slightly impressed. I'm surprised it says the Boogeyman has ended your life. Why doesn't it just say the Boogeyman has absolutely killed you? Because that is absolutely what he's done. God damn it. I appreciate the death at the end though. Like, I don't know how you managed to bleed that much. Just instantly. But for a web game, being dragged away into the darkness like that, it's actually a pretty impressive animation. So yeah, this is probably just a game where if you pick the right door enough times, you will be able to get away. See, I'm assuming you're meant to go downstairs. Like, this is definitely a multi-story house. No, okay. It's not the right one. God damn it, I didn't see that one move. Strangely enough, it's the same room that you die in every time, I think. The Boogeyman has just ended your life. Right, yeah, okay. I think we've seen enough of that, but still, that's kind of neat, I suppose. I'm guessing that was made as like a tie-in for a movie, but I'm not going to claim to know. It's entirely possible. We can't actually see the sidebar here yet, so that's a little bit disappointing, but oh well. Reroll. We have Back in Time, Kitty House Escape, Tickle Me Cosmo, Dodgeball Advergame, Loom Above, and The Frozen Sleigh, The Busted Papers, Zeus something. The tooltip isn't coming up when I mouse over it. Okay, let's try Loom Above. It's an escape the room game. God damn it. Alright. I made the choice. I have to live with it. Okay. We have a fish and a 69. That's not a good start. The lamp. Does this have the tab cheat? It doesn't. No. Okay. Let's see. Can't get into that. This is another number code, I assume. So, okay. We got tons of Egyptian symbols. Hieroglyphics, I think. That's probably a puzzle solution of some kind. What do we have here? We have probably another puzzle solution. Okay, can't open that one because the night table's in the way. Can I move this? Doesn't appear that I can. There doesn't seem to be anything here to click. Something in the roof. Can't get to it. We have a shield thing down there. Oh, okay. We have a piece of what looks like that picture over there. Nothing happened. This appears to be locked or something. Clicking on it doesn't give me any feedback, so I don't know what's going on. That still won't open. Can you just hear me, like, rapidly clicking? Because that's all I can really do. I'm not getting much feedback off anything here. Is there anything back near the... Is there anything back near the potted plant that I missed? No, there's not. That's what I get for trying to play Escape the Room games for longer than a couple of minutes at a time. Wrong button. Okay, so... Notably, that actually used, like, its own cursor, but it was still the Windows cursor anyway. A little bit odd. Let's re-roll. Sub-shooters. Unchained Round 2. Find My Munch. Boy Escape from Island. The Amazing World of Gumball. Water Sons. And Grandma's Kitchen 5. God damn. Alright, we'll try Unchained Round 2. I think this will be our last one, because we've been here for 50 minutes already. Oh, it's a stick page game. That's a really long sword. Is this an animation? Yeah, this is an animation. It's not actually a game. Yeah, competition collaboration series. It is the story-enslaved samurai who rises against this authoritarian oppressor and freedom. You can rise against an oppressor and freedom at the same time. Oh, man, whoever was working a stick page, they did not have a good grasp on the English language. Just to... Alright, hang on. If we go to this... Unchained. Yeah, it's an animation. Alright, so... I guess we'll have to go back for, sub-shooters, because we know that's a game. Sub-shooters. What are the instructions? WX DNA? Oh, you press S to stop. Okay. That's a bit bizarre control scheme, but whatever. Greatest undercover spy to a deserted island to stop a man. You must use your remote-controlled sub. So why'd you even need to go to the island in the first place? I don't know. Okay, so it's a... Whoops. Yeah, this control scheme is just weird. It's hard to get used to the idea of moving down with X. Notably, you can still shoot even when your sub doesn't exist anymore. I'm guessing the reason S is on stop is because most keyboards wouldn't have supported, like, key rollover numerous enough to actually allow for that many buttons to be pressed at the same time for two-player mode. He just gets an energy shield that he gets to use because screw me, I guess. If you want a game like this is actually good, go onto the Game Boy and look for a game called Volley Fire. That game is basically this head-to-head duel concept, but good. Oh, come on. Well, that wasn't particularly great. Oh well, can't win them all, I suppose. So that was the first in a series of me just diving in and playing random games on this thing that I've spent 2 years working on and yet barely actually get around to using properly for its intended purpose. So, if you like the video, let me know. I might do more of them later on. This has been Blue Maxima, excuse me, and I will see you all next time.